guys, and welcome to another kit review. Alright, so today we're doing a short review of a kit from Mini-Art, which has only just came out in 2020. It is, as you can see, Mini-Art's German drivers and officers in 1/35 scale, and the kit number is 35345. Okay, so this kit is purely a figure kit. It consists of 4 figures, so you've got 2 officer figures, you can tell by the brown belts and the epaulettes, etc. And 2 driver figures, one of which is working on the car, which looks like he's just working on the headlight, and the other guy is actually turning the car over with the crank that comes out of the front of the car. So you young people wouldn't remember things like this, but old cars, sometimes you had to crank start them because they didn't have an electric start. Okay, so as you can see, that's exactly what you get. The figures are in these poses. Alright, so that's the box. Let's have a look at the rest of it. On the side, you've got 2 more kits from Mini-Art. This is their German soldiers with jerry cans, and this is their special edition tank crew in winter uniforms. Usual warnings about 14 plus. Mini-Art's address in Ukraine. And on the other side, same again. Alright, in Ukrainian, Russian, English, unassembled plastic model kit, not suitable for 3 years and under. Okay, so on the back is where you see the important bit. This is your assembly and painting guide. Okay, so as you can see, your 4 figures in their poses, standard German army uniforms, painting guides. Assembly is very simple, and down here we have got the color chart, which is Vallejo, Mr. Color, AK, Mission Models, Ammo MiG, Tamiya. This is the English name and also the actual color tone itself. Alright, so that's the box. As I said, this one's only just come out last year, so it's fairly recent, and I picked it up to add on to a couple of kits that I'm in the process of having a look at. Alright, so let's have a look and see what's in the box. So I've already had a quick look at this one. Pull it out, and literally that's all it is. Get rid of the bag, and all you have is 4 sprues. That's all you get in this kit. I think it cost me around about, fairly cheap, this one. I don't know, $12 Australian, something like that. Wasn't very expensive. Alright, so let's have a look at these guys. Alright, so number 1. Okay, so this is the soldier with the crank. As you can see, he's got the handle in his right hand. He also has 2 other arms, both of which are left arms. Okay, that's the rest of the crank. Legs, torso. So let's have a look. Okay, so that went out of focus, sorry guys. There is a fair bit of flash. I can already see a fair bit of flash around the head. It needs a bit of a cleanup, and along the mold lines for the figure. Okay, there is a fair bit of flash around the actual point here, but along the mold line that will need to be cleaned up, unfortunately. And I've noticed this with other Mini-Art kits, it tends to be around the hands and the faces, although the detail on the face is really quite nice. That I like. Okay, so that's your guy starting the car. Next figure is an officer figure, as you can tell. This is the guy with the cap. Let's have a look at his face. Not bad detail, but again, there is flash around the face and around the head, and the mold lines, you can tell mostly around the boots. So the mold lines do need a bit of a clean up, especially on the arms. as you can see. So unfortunately, the detail is really nice. Detail on the uniform is really nice, but there is a bit of cleanup on that. Okay, so next guy up, see what he's like. This is the other officer. There is his cap. Yes, and there is, you will have to clean up the peak of the cap. That's a bit rough. Same again. Oops, sorry, that went out of focus. Come on. Face details are nice, but there is a fair bit of cleanup required around the ears and the sides of the face, unfortunately. And let's see. Yes, mold lines again. So overall, the detail is really nice, but the cleanup, there is a fair bit of cleanup on this. Okay, details on the uniform's nice, but yeah, bit of work to clean it up. And the last guy is the one who's working on the engine. Okay, and as you can see, there's an awful lot of flash on his body. Okay, that is really disappointing to see that in a modern kit. Right, so that just means that mold is not very good. And around the face and head, again, a lot of cleanup around there for flash, not good. And the hands and arms, I mean, I love the fact he's got a wristwatch on and it shows, and I love the fact that there's detail on the arm, but the hands and the amount of cleanup, yeah, that's not good. And this, by the way, is his coat, which you can hang off anywhere, literally. Let's have a look at the other side. Yep, it's got detail on the other side, which means that you can hang it off a mirror or a hook or wherever you wanted to. But as I said, there is going to be a fair bit of cleanup on these figures. Okay, and that's literally it, guys. That is Mini Arts drivers and officers. 4 sprues, 4 figures, not much to it. Nice detail, but it is a fair bit of cleanup around the mold lines and especially around the faces and the heads. Okay, so as I said, short and sharp. So I hope you got something from it. There's not much more to say about this. Fairly simple, easy kit to build. Okay, and like I said, that brings us to the end of this one. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you later.